Is student loan forgiveness processing paused? Now, this story is going around again this week, so I wanted to debunk the myths, help you understand the nuance, and what is happening with student loan forgiveness processing. Now, this is our article in response to a Forbes article, but I want to let you know what is happening with student loan forgiveness, especially on the major programs. So, first off, public service loan forgiveness is processing like normal and everything is fine with PSLF. However, if you are going for PSLF buyback, there's a massive backlog. That delay is pushing probably up to 1.5 to 2 years at this point in time for buyback specifically. So if you are looking for PSLF and you are within the buyback period, it might behoove you to switch to a repayment plan and get PSLF the old-fashioned way, which is working fine. Now, the article circulating right now is all about IBR loan forgiveness, and IBR loan forgiveness is still paused for system updates. Now, we don't know what that means and why it's taking so long. They say this is because they have to fix payment counts on eligible loans because some payments that shouldn't counted were counted and they have to rework the system. But man, it's been like 9 months now of system updates, and it is frustrating to see that IBR forgiveness is still paused. With that being said, you have Save, Pay, ICR-based loan forgiveness, and those are completely cut off. And those are cut off because the court said that the Department of Education is not allowed to forgive loans. Of course, we know about the Save injunction, but they also said you can't forgive loans under ICR and Pay as you earn. Those two are still valid repayment plans. You just can't get loan forgiveness directly under those. So something to keep in mind if you are approaching 20 years of payments under those plans. If you hit the 20 years of payments and you have forbearance eligible time, you can hop into forbearance, or you can, of course, switch to IBR, finish up your time there. Something to keep in mind. Finally, we have disability and total and permanent disability discharge, and it is also delayed for system updates. Now, the Department of Education was moving disability discharge from Nelnet to an internal system, and that internal system did go online back in March or April. However, we are still seeing massive slowdowns and delays seeing people get their disability discharge. So there is a mess going on with student loan forgiveness. Saying it's not working is oversimplifying the problem. Saying it's all paused is also oversimplifying the problem. There's a lot of nuance here, and you should know exactly what's happening because these are your student loans. So I hope that helps. Of course, please like, subscribe, and follow, and we will always bring you the latest in higher education and personal finance news.